He was born as John Winston Lennon on October 9, 1940 in Liverpool, England, to Alfred Lennon, a merchant seaman of Irish descent, and Julia Stanley. His father was often away from home because of his job, and eventually his mother developed relations with another man and even became pregnant with his child. His parents had a bitter separation when he was 5 years old. He went to the Dovedale Primary School, after which he attended Quarry Bank High School from 1952 to 1957. He met Paul McCartney at a church fete in 1957 and asked him to join the group. Lennon, along with McCartney, recruited other aspiring musicians like George Harrison, Stuart Sutcliffe, and Paul Best to join their band, which became known as the Beatles in 1960. A couple of years later, Best was replaced by drummer Ringo Starr. During the early 1960s, the Beatles became very popular in Britain with hits like Please Please Me, She Loves You, and I Want to Hold Your Hand. After having tasted success as musicians, the Beatles decided to try their hand at acting and starred in the 1964 film, A Hard Day's Night. However, the unexpected death of their manager, Brian Epstein, in 1967 triggered a series of events that ultimately led to the Beatles disbanding. Lennon left the band in 1969 and soon launched his solo career. His debut solo album, John Lennon, Plastic Ono Band, was released in 1970, and received much critical acclaim and commercial success. During the mid-1970s, he took a break from music to focus on his family life and help to raise his son. He married Cynthia Powell in 1962. The couple had a son soon after. However, problems crept into the marriage within a few years and they divorced in 1968. He married Yoko Ono in 1969, and the couple had one son. He was returning home with his wife on December 8, 1980, when Mark David Chapman shot him in the back 4 times. He was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. His body was cremated at Ferncliff Cemetery in Hartsdale, New York, and his ashes scattered in New York's Central Park. Musician, singer, guitarist, campaigner, and one of the biggest artists of the 20th century. Here's his philosophy, in his own words. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. As usual, there is a great woman behind every idiot. Love is the answer, and you know that for sure. Love is a flower, you've got to let it grow. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. You don't need anybody to tell you who you are or what you are. You are what you are. If being an egomaniac means I believe in what I do and in my art or music, then in that respect you can call me that. I believe in what I do, and I'll say it. My role in society, or any artist's or poet's role, is to try and express what we all feel. Not to tell people how to feel. Not as a preacher, not as a leader, but as a reflection of us all. It matters not who you love, where you love, why you love, when you love, or how you love. It matters only that you love. We live in a world where we have to hide to make love, while violence is practiced in broad daylight. When we are in love, we open to all that life has to offer with passion, excitement, and acceptance. We need to learn to love ourselves first, in all our glory and our imperfections. If we cannot love ourselves, we cannot fully open to our ability to love others or our potential to create. Evolution and all hopes for a better world rest in the fearlessness and open-hearted vision of people who embrace life.